Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. Get ready, because we're about to dive into a mind-blowing clash that'll flip your perspective, spark your ambition, and set you on the fast track to financial freedom. This is Poor Mindset versus Millionaire Mindset, the ultimate face-off, inspired by financial education legends, but in my own words, packed with examples from the bright lights of New York to the innovation hubs of Silicon Valley and loaded with pure energy. If you're dreaming of a life where money works for you, where you build your own empire, this video is your wake-up call. So, strap in, because we're decoding how millionaires think and what makes them stand out from the crowd. First up, let's talk about the poor mindset, the paycheck trap that's holding millions back. In the USA, most folks grow up hearing the same old advice. Go to school, get a college degree, snag a high-paying job, save every penny, and dump it into a 401k for retirement. Sounds solid, right? Wrong. This mindset is a one-way ticket to a paycheck prison. In the USA, inflation runs at 3 to 4% a year. If you stash your cash in a savings account, you're getting a measly 0.5% interest. If you're lucky. What's that mean? Your money's losing value faster than you can blink. Poor mindset people grind away at 9-to-5 jobs, fork over 30 to 40% of their income to taxes, and park the rest in a bank, thinking they're safe. But the harsh truth? They're chained to a paycheck, and their dreams are fading fast. Millionaire mindset people, they shatter that trap. They don't chase a paycheck. They chase assets. Assets put money in your pocket, like rental properties in Miami, dividend-paying stocks on Wall Street, or a side hustle in Silicon Valley. Liabilities? Those are the things that bleed your wallet dry, like that flashy new Jeep you financed, or the credit card bill that's stressing you out every month. Millionaires like Mark Cuban or Barbara Corcoran build wealth through assets. Picture this. You buy a $400,000 condo in Austin. You put down $80,000, take a $320,000 mortgage, and rent it out for $3,500 a month. That rent covers your mortgage, and in 10 years, the property could be worth $600,000. That's the millionaire mindset, making your money hustle for you, not the other way around. First step, break free from the paycheck trap. Rewire your brain. Invest in things that pump cash into your pocket 24/7, not stuff that keeps you slaving away at a desk. Next, let's tackle debt. In the USA, debt gets a bad rap. People scream, "Avoid debt. It'll destroy you." But millionaires, they see debt as a wealth-building weapon. In the USA, real estate investors use debt to create million-dollar portfolios. Imagine this. You buy a $600,000 property in Denver. You put down $120,000 and take a $480,000 mortgage. If that property pulls in $4,500 a month in rent, it pays off your mortgage, and in a decade, it could be worth $900,000. That's debt working like a money-making machine. But here's the kicker. Bad debt can sink you. In the USA, the average credit card debt per person is $6,500, with interest rates hitting 18 to 25%. If you're charging luxury sneakers, tropical getaways, or a new gaming console, that's bad debt. Poor mindset people let this debt devour their income. Millionaire mindset people only borrow for assets, like real estate, businesses, or stock investments. The U.S. tax system loves smart debt too. Buy real estate, and you score deductions on mortgage interest, property depreciation, and maintenance costs. Start an LLC, and you can deduct business expenses like software subscriptions or travel. Poor mindset folks don't get taxes and lose 30 to 40% of their income to the IRS. Millionaires use tax strategies to keep their cash. The average middle-class family in the USA pays 37% in taxes, but millionaires leverage deductions to drop that to 10 to 15%. Second step, turn debt into a wealth-building weapon. Borrow for assets that grow your wealth, not liabilities that drain your bank account. Now, let's talk about your inner economy, your secret superpower. The U.S. economy is a global powerhouse, but it's a wild ride. The 2008 financial crisis crushed millions of jobs. COVID-19 in 2020 did it again. Millionaire mindset people don't bet on the external economy. They build their inner economy, their mindset, their skills, their rules. In the USA, online businesses and freelancing are exploding. People on Upwork, Fiverr, or freelancer.com are raking in $50 to $150 an hour with skills like digital marketing, web development, or graphic design. A freelance copywriter in the USA can earn $75,000 a year without ever clocking into an office. Learn skills like SEO, data analysis, or social media management, and you could out-earn your 9-to-5 salary by 10 times. Poor mindset people cling to job security, but in the USA, no job is bulletproof. Millionaire mindset people bank on their inner strength. They launch side hustles, like selling on Amazon FBA, renting out properties on Airbnb, or dropping YouTube videos. In the USA, a YouTube creator with 15,000 subscribers can pull in $1,500 to $6,000 a month. Millionaires make their inner economy so bulletproof, no recession can touch their dreams. Third step, power up your inner economy. Learn new skills, kick off a side hustle, and don't let the external economy derail your goals. Let's talk failure. The road to millions in the USA isn't a straight line, but it's not for those who fear falling. Millionaire mindset people see failure as a launch pad. Poor mindset people see it as a dead end. They think, what if I quit my job and my business tanks? But millionaire mindset people say, every failure is a lesson that rockets me closer to millions. Take the U.S. stock market. If you invest $15,000 in an S&P 500 index fund and the market drops 20%, poor mindset people panic and cash out. Millionaire mindset people stay cool, analyze the market, and ride it out for long-term wins. The S&P 500 has averaged a 10% annual return over the past 50 years. Millionaires like Ray Dalio turned market dips into opportunities. In real estate, it's no different. Buy a property in Phoenix, and if tenants don't show up right away, poor mindset people bail. Millionaire mindset people learn marketing, list on Airbnb or Zillow, and turn their property into a cash cow. The average Airbnb host in the USA earns $14,000 a year. Failure isn't a dead end. It's a launch pad to millions. Fourth step, make failure your launch pad. Every mistake sharpens your skills, strengthens your resolve. Don't let fear stop you from building your empire. Next, financial education, your game-changing edge. In the USA, schools prep you for jobs, to be a coder, accountant, or sales rep. But financial freedom? That's not in the syllabus. Millionaire mindset People make financial education their game changer. Read books like Rich Dad, Poor Dad, The Millionaire Next Door, or Your Money or Your Life. In the USA, people soak up knowledge from platforms like Investopedia, Udemy, or YouTube channels like Graham Stephan or The Financial Diet. Mastering the U.S. tax system is a millionaire's superpower. Invest in real estate, and you get deductions on mortgage interest, depreciation, and repairs. Launch an LLC and deduct business expenses like your laptop, internet, or travel. Poor mindset people lose 35 to 40% of their income to taxes because they don't know the rules. Millionaires play the tax game smart. The average middle-class family in the USA pays 37% in taxes, but millionaires use deductions to cut that to 10 to 15%. The USA is packed with financial education resources. Learn stock investing on Robinhood, Fidelity, or Vanguard. Take real estate courses on BiggerPockets or Roofstock. Financial education is the edge that transforms you from a paycheck chaser to a millionaire maker. Fifth step, make financial education your game changer. Read books, take courses, and master the art of money. Here's how to live the millionaire mindset in the USA. It's not a pipe dream. It's a playbook. Buy a property in Orlando or Raleigh and rent it out. The average U.S. rent is $1,900 a month, covering your mortgage. Airbnb short-term rentals can earn $20,000 a year. Invest in S&P 500 index funds. A $10,000 investment could grow to $67,000 in 20 years at a 10% return. Apps like Robinhood or Fidelity make it simple. Start a store on Amazon, FBA, Etsy, or Shopify. The U.S. e-commerce market is projected to hit $1.2 trillion by 2025. A small online store can rake in six figures. Learn digital marketing, web development, or data analysis. U.S. freelancers earn $25 to $150 an hour on platforms like Upwork or Freelancer.com. Invest in a 401k, Roth IRA, or HSA for tax breaks. These plans grow your wealth while slashing your tax bill. Listen up. The U.S. economy is the world's biggest, but the middle class is still stuck in the paycheck trap. Adopt the millionaire mindset. Turn debt into a wealth-building weapon. See failure as a launch pad. Power up your inner economy, your mindset, your skills, your rules. The USA is overflowing with opportunities, real estate, stocks, online businesses, but those opportunities are only for those who act now. Start today, grab a book, read Rich Dad, Poor Dad, invest $100, buy a stock on Fidelity, launch a side hustle, sell something on Etsy. Financial freedom is your right, and it starts with your mindset. Bust out of the paycheck trap. Kick fear to the curb. Build your empire. You can achieve anything you can dream. Just believe and take that first step. Today, disclaimer. This video is for financial education and motivation. It's inspired by ideas like those in Rich Dad, Poor Dad, but presented in my own words with USA-based examples. If you love these ideas, check out Rich Dad, Poor Dad, link in the description. Thank you, and kickstart your financial freedom journey. You've got the spark to light up Wall Street. Ignite it today.